Watch what Jackie Dumpson. Check it out now. Post Malone is resembling a termite in heat, okay? Because if you guys don't know, he was recently snubbed from the XXL freshman list. The list came out, by the way, and he was not on it, okay? Now, the editors of the magazine, XXL magazine, they actually went to the Breakfast Club to actually briefly just talk about why he didn't make the list. Or not just him, but the entire list. But he was brought up in the conversation when people asked, why didn't he make the list? Now, he took a long issue with this because he started writing a whole fucking thesis paper on an iPhone notepad. We're going to get to that, but let's start from the beginning, right? He ain't make the list. Let's see why the editors say he ain't make the list, okay? Check it out.
Last question with me, I'm just curious about certain artists. Post Malone.
Post Malone, we were told by his camp that he wasn't paying attention to hip-hop so much. He was going in more of a rock, pop, country direction.
Opening for Justin Bieber direction.
We never even discussed play music. We never even met on it. Once we heard that he was going in a whole different music direction and wasn't really acknowledging hip-hop. Yeah. And really, once they were telling us, well, going in that country direction, we were like, well, that's the message that you don't really want to be in the hip-hop world, so we're just going to let it go, rather than chase you down and beat you in the head over it.
He was doing that kind of before anyway, though. Like, he wasn't always doing hip-hop, and then he did White Iverson, got a buzz.
It's very easy when you're an artist these days to dabble in hip-hop and then pull back. Dabble in, I'm in hip-hop, and then I'm not in hip-hop. I'm in hip-hop, so with artists like him, with different type of artists have the opportunity to kind of figure out or pick these days what genre they want to represent at the moment or are going to represent. More power to him. He just didn't want to run down the hip-hop lane.
But no. Wait. I mean, he ain't say he ain't want to be hip-hop, did he? I mean, come on. Where did XXL get that idea from? Come on. They might be making shit up. I mean, receipts, nigga. I need receipts. Provide them, please, okay? Now, I'll tell you the truth. The complicated answer is that he never really verbatim said he doesn't want to be hip-hop. But then again, he never really embraced hip-hop. In fact, hip-hop embraced him, and he kind of just went on for the ride. Let's keep it real. After he dropped White Iverson, he used to drop all type of country, rock songs. Nobody was fucking with those because they were whack. He dropped White Iverson, and hip-hop said, whoa, you're kind of making like a song dedicated to one of our legends, Allen Iverson, who is also an embodiment of hip-hop when it relates to basketball. So we're going to actually embrace you. And he said, oh, word? This is a buzz? I'm going to actually run with it. Now, what actually has he said? Now, he said verbatim, and I'm going by his words. I don't want to put words in his mouth. He says, I ain't a rapper, okay? He says, my next album will be country, pop, rock, hip-hop all mixed together. And he also says, I don't make rap music. And if you don't believe me, listen for yourself.
I saw that like you had did a cover for like was it a Bob Dylan record or something? And I always tell people like who call you a rapper, I'm like, yo, he I guess you could call him a rapper, but he's just more like,
I rap.
He just makes dope shit.
I'm not a rapper.
Right.
I'm an artist, but I can't rap.
I'm not a rapper. Right. I'm an artist, but I can't rap.
New project, there's going to be country, there's going to be rock, folk, hip-hop, everything that you can imagine, put into, my own unique sound, you know what I'm talking about? There's a lot of live instrumentation, a lot of strings, a lot of guitars, keyboards, and all that. We're just making something that's completely cool and different. I'm not a rapper. I'm an artist, I don't make rap music. I might rap, but I don't make rap music. I just make whatever I like. You can't really categorize it or put me in a box or anything, I think it just comes out, you know what I mean? I don't want to call it a genre. I don't want to put myself anywhere that people want to put me in. I just want to be myself and, keep working.
Now, to read Post Malone's post on Instagram, he says, Dear Vanessa, XXL, Internet, etc., my love of music should never be questioned. I shouldn't be chastised for expressing myself in whichever way I see fit. That being said, I have never once said I'm not going to make hip-hop no more. I have a hip-hop album coming out this August. I've made a hip-hop mixtape promoting my hip-hop album. Even if I was to assume a silly alter ego of Leon DiCino or make a fucking acid polka project and shave my head, it's all reflective of what I'm going through as an artist and even more as a living person. Everyone has the right to do whatever they want to fucking do. I want to continue making hip hop. I want to keep writing songs with my guitar. I want to keep working with talented artists across any genre and continue doing the shit that I love. I am in this for the pure purpose of creating what I want because it's who I am. No ulterior motive. End of story. I didn't want to do the cover because I was tired and I didn't want to take a 6-hour flight to New York. From the horse's mouth, no he said, she said. If you don't like me, politely fuck off. I love my friends, fans who rock with me for the goddamn art of art, with love, Posty. Now, I mean, he's making another allegation here, okay? So he's basically saying he turned down a list. That might be true. He might turn a list, because I'm not going to lie. I told you guys that I heard turn down a list. Would XXL admit that? I'm not too sure. So possibly he was extended an invitation, possibly XXL is lying, and possibly he turned it down because he was too tired. Now, again, it's up to an artist if they want to do it. If they don't want to do it, fine, okay? I'm trying to stick to the point about him not being hip-hop, or him denouncing hip-hop, or him trying to say he's like not really hip-hop, or he's going different direction. Now, I just really want to sum it up, and this is pretty much the most important thing I've said all day, because I'm really tired of all these mediocre, marginal, almost near trash rappers basically only releasing rap records. And believe me, they are rap records, because rock wouldn't accept these motherfucking garbage ass songs and call them rock. No other genre would accept these records that these fuckers are putting out but rap and but hip hop. And when I mean rap, I'm talking about hip hop as a culture, because hip hop is way more than the music. It's a culture, okay? Now, I don't care if you got some melody or not, okay? Most of you guys, you're rapping. I don't give a fuck if you got melody. Now, you guys love to claim you don't rap. You fucker, you know you a goddamn rapper, because to keep it real, man, you know the reason why most of these guys are claiming they're not rappers is to cop out of rapper expectations. There's a historical and traditional expectations of rappers that when you rap, you gotta be doing a motherfucking freestyle when you come up to the station. These niggas, they're worse than O'Malley. They don't want to be doing no fucking freestyle on Sway, okay? They want to be absolved from the criticism that comes with actually being a rapper. They're not really saying that just because of their music, because you listen to their music and they're trying to rap even if it sounds poor. Okay? They just keep adding autotune to it and just sound like kind of leaned out, drugged out. Because I'm telling y'all, them claiming they're not a rapper is an effort to try to absolve them from critique and scrutiny that comes from being a rapper, and to be honest, also kind of excuse himself from any cultural responsibility other than turning up and rapping about drugs, guns, bitches, and pure fucking coonery. The fact is, man, most of you niggas who claim y'all can't rap, or you're not rappers, the fact is y'all could barely rap. But y'all made it in rap, in hip-hop, because the bar is so low, where if you're melodic enough and fans rock with you, or you use enough autotune and distortion on your voice, or whatever you want to call it, and you still make a dope song, people will rock with you. Now, even if you claim you're not like some rapper or singer, you do need to realize the culture that has allowed you the fortunes, the access, the benefits, the money, the clout, the fame. It's hip-hop. I don't give a fuck what you niggas are saying. I don't care if you say you're not a rapper. You know you goddamn well in hip-hop. You all operate under that goddamn umbrella. Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty, Post Malone, any of you fuckers who claim y'all not rappers. Believe me, you're making hip-hop music, and you're profiting off hip-hop culture. And if you deny that, you a goddamn fraud. I mean, to keep it real, because a term I really hate to use, because I really think that these type of people are only, or usually only, executives who have no cultural ties to like rap music or black people, or even the people who are mostly affected by hip-hop music, inner city, urban communities, but they profit off of it and they go home, they chill, they give no fucks about anybody else. I hate to use this word of culture vulture, but if you claim you're not no rapper or you're not really hip-hop, yet you're only really profiting and you're really only thriving in a hip-hop space, it tells me you culture vulturing. I got to tell the truth. Now, I agree with XXL's decision to not put you on the list. You know why, bro? Because I stopped covering, personally, I'm telling you the truth. If you're listening, I hope you are. I stopped covering your songs, your tapes. Fans hit me up. Yo, he dropped this. I'm like, dude says he's not a rapper. I don't cover country artists. I never did. Okay, Bieber might put out a song. Sometimes I might, sometimes I won't. It's up to me. I primarily cover hip-hop. Okay? So I kind of stopped covering your shit because I kind of got the same sense as well when you repeatedly reiterated that you don't even make rap music. You basically told everybody, the fuck are y'all expecting from me? So you're not going to deny a culture when it's convenient for you and then embrace it when you want some shit. Oh, you wanted to get bestowed and given a cover for the XXL freshman. Now you hip-hop. Really? In that case, why didn't Bieber get mad that he wasn't on the list? Because do I need to remind y'all? Bieber raps sometimes. Most of these pop artists, they rap sometimes. Most of these artists, they could rap sometimes, but are they within the culture? So am I just really out there, or are these niggas trying to play both sides? Okay? Again, I criticize what I believe is wrong in hip-hop. Sometimes I can't stand it, man. I mean, a lot of times there's a lot of coonery going on. I speak out against it, but believe me, I'm hip-hop. Okay? When it's time to defend the culture, I'm here too. Okay? When NYPD commissioner came out after the Troy Ave shooting and labeled all hip-hop acts or rappers as thugs, I felt offended because I'm a hip-hop. I ain't no thug. Okay, it's a genre that's very diverse, and I don't care if you're making some music that's not no shoot 'em up bang bang music, or you singing a lot, or you think you got a rock star vibe. You under the umbrella of hip-hop. So I felt offended. So when I hear all these dudes that coming out with all this shit, and when you hear them talk, they sound like they're not even really in rap. They're not in hip-hop. You know what I mean? Like they're on some other shit. You're not making rock music. None of y'all. None of y'all making rock music. Let's get it straight. None of y'all. Period. None of y'all. You might feel like a rock star because all these bitches want to suck your dick. Y'all ain't making no rock music. You making hip-hop. Okay, hip-hop has grown and evolved, and it's evolved to what y'all making now. I got no problem with it. I like a lot of this shit. I like it. I turn up with it in the car. But let's call it what it is. It's still hip-hop. So it's a slap in the face to everybody, and this is my problem specifically with Post Malone. It's a slap in the face to everybody who can't escape being called hip-hop or being called a rapper, right? Because they're probably just not white, and they can't just switch into a motherfucking some Daisy Dukes and be like, oh, I'm doing country today. It's a slap in the face for everybody. And even if you are in hip-hop, yes, you could do other genres. Did you not just see Nelly and LL Cool J? They did country. But nobody looked at them like, oh, those are those country artists. No, those are those hip-hop motherfuckers doing country. What about Drake doing dancehall? Nobody said, oh, here's this dancehall guy named Drake. No, that's a hip-hop artist doing dancehall. So it's clear. You know what I mean? We got a culture here, and pretty much and that's what I'm saying, hip-hop is more music. It's more than music. It's a culture. We're just not fucking with anybody who's going to straddle the line. So Iggy, Post Malone's, any of you fuckers, any. If you ain't with hip-hop, niggas say it then. Because all your concerts is niggas who love hip-hop. That's what's getting you paid. So when you start with the straddling the line shit and then get mad at the magazine, and I got no ties to XXL, but I could understand what the fuck they said. I thought you wasn't with hip-hop like that. I thought you were for a while. Then after certain statements you said, I said, okay, maybe he ain't really in this. He just lucked up fucking around with a song and got famous. Okay. Now you're saying, oh man, I'm dropping a hip-hop album. Fuck out of here. You're trying to appear really you're all over the place. It's kind of like when it's convenient for you, you want to be the guy who could bring his guitar and do country music on Fallon. Oh, I'm a country artist now. But then, when it's convenient for you, you want to be seen as hip-hop and get on a list that has traditionally awarded hip-hop artists. Come the fuck on, man. Okay, I'm not rocking with it. Please, cut the fuckery. I just don't like it. I do not like it. It is garbage. I hate the two-sidedness. Listen. You niggas are making money via the internet. Your fans might not care. But to everybody else, we're looking like, what the fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you really talking about, my nigga? And that's all I'm saying. So I agree with the XXL magazine's decision to not put you on the list. But now maybe that'll give you a moment of fucking clarity that from here on out, maybe you should stop talking about you ain't no rap. You don't make rap music. Shut the fuck up. You know you goddamn well do. It might not be that good, but you definitely make hip-hop music. Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. Can't stand these niggas, man. Can't stand these motherfucking niggas. I'm out.